so I'ma live it how I wanna live. Yeah, time for me to glow, you know I'm glowing big.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Legion of Nerds. I'm Chuck.
And I'm Brandy.
I'm Brian.
Tonight, coming with our discussion about 87 North's new movie, Love Hurts. That's right. Starring HUY QUAN, ARIANA DeBose.
Yes. Marshawn Lynch.
Beast mode.
Yes.
That's right. And he really was my favorite part. One of my favorite parts of the movie.
He was a good little part to it.
I knew beforehand he probably would be. Mustafa Shakir.
Did fantastic.
Yes. And Sean Astin, which was a reunion of the Goonies. That's right.
Goonies never die.
Never die. That's right. Never die. That's right. And like I said, this is 87 North's new movie, which is the same studio that brought us the Fall Guy last year, and then Violent Night, and had a part in the John Wick movies.
Yes.
Nobody 2 coming later this year. They really have excellent stunt work, and that's really what they focus on, is the stunt work and the stuntmen. And it's great. I love all their movies. To date, I do. They have. I don't think they put out a bad movie. Like, decent, average movies, but nothing bad.
No.
Like,
Not
rewatchable.
Yeah.
Like, nothing.
They were fun times.
Yes. So much. So much so that Violent Night is now a Christmas movie in my house.
Yes.
It is.
That's right.
Yes, it is.
Yes. In Love Hurts, HUY QUAN plays used to be assassin of some sort that worked with his brother, who's now a real estate agent, and that old life is catching up to him. So we're going to start off with our initial thoughts, and we'll give a grade, and then we'll go on into spoiler sections. And don't worry, we'll make sure that we let y'all know before we spoil anything. So would you like to go first? What was your initial thoughts, and give us a grade?
All right, so my initial thoughts were, this is going to be amazing. I'm getting Short Round as the main character of a movie. And I really enjoyed the movie. There were a few things that I felt they could have elaborated on, and a few things they could have left out. But otherwise, I really did enjoy myself.
Right. Great.
B plus.
Yeah. It's a good grade.
Yeah.
What about you?
It was a good movie all around. I mean, again, there some things that I thought could have been a little better.
Right.
Some things but after, certain talking certain things over, I could understand certain ways. My grade, I'd have to say, probably about a solid B plus.
Yeah. It's a good grade.
Yeah.
What about you?
I was very disappointed in this movie. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't the level that I thought that 87 North was going to bring.
That's true.
I feel like they left a lot of story out just to keep action in. It was a short movie, and I think that an extra 15, 20 minutes of story would have helped this movie, even helped some of the action scenes. Don't get me wrong, a B minus. I'm still giving it a B. B minus. It's not bad.
Nope.
Like, it's rewatchable.
Yes.
HUY QUAN, I would watch him do anything.
Yes.
Like,
He was
Obi and Loki, and I loved him there. Loved him in everything. Everywhere, all at once.
Yes. Ariana DeBose, to me, it seemed like the director, which, if I'm not mistaken, this is his first time big time directing a big gig. So it was just generic shots. There was nothing like wonderful or original or unique about his directing style.
No.
And Ariana DeBose sometimes came across cold when you're supposed to, they're supposed to have this connection, but it seems like she's cold to it.
Hit and miss.
Right. So I'm missing that story
Yep.
in there that's supposed to warm it up for me.
Right.
And that B minus. And everybody did a great job. The
Yes.
stunts were great.
Yes.
The martial arts was
Stunts
great.
are always great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 87 North. I mean, so you
Yes.
know they were going to be up in there.
And there was some original fight stuff. Like, this is the first time that I can remember 87 North really doing martial arts.
Yes.
Like, strictly, or focusing on a character that does martial arts. And they may need a little work in that area.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Even though these are the same people that brought us the Matrix. Like,
Yeah.
I still love 87. I'm not talking bad. I love 87 North, and I'm nobody too later. I'm ready.
Yeah,
We
it's just,
loved them when they were 8711.
Yes, before they were 87 North. And I'll continue to watch their movies. This is a B minus. Great grade.
yeah.
I'm not trying to talk
no.
bad.
Being all around great.
Yeah.
Great, no matter what it is.
If you're watching this right now and it's opening weekend for Love Hurts or the next week and you're debating on whether you should go see it, I say you should.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is well worth going to see.
It's a good watch.
It is. Especially if you love the stunts and all that comes
Yes.
from there. Yes,
And that's what they all are about.
that's right. So that's our grades, y'all. From here on in, we're going to do spoiler talk, our favorite parts, what we did and didn't like, and all that good stuff.
What we're going to dump.
That's right. So if you haven't seen it and you don't want to be spoiled, now's the time to go.
Yep.
I appreciate you coming through. Leave us a like. Hit that notification bell and subscribe.
Always.
That's
There's
right.
always new stuff.
Oh, yes. And it's time for spoilers. Whoop, whoop. What was your favorite part?
Getting to see him kick some ass. I'm not
know,
gonna
right?
lie. I'm not gonna lie. Getting to see, because growing up with him being that little old boy behind that wheel, just to see him kicking ass, that's my favorite part of the
Yeah,
whole movie. Just
yes.
watching him kick some ass.
Yes, it really is a kick in the nostalgia butt.
Yes. Yes, it is. Because you're all like, what happened to that little boy? Well, he grew up to be, a house salesperson?
Yeah, realtor.
Yeah, real estate agent. Yeah.
That's right.
There he is.
That's a real estate agent of the year or something like that, wasn't it? Regional.
Yeah.
Realtor of the year
Yes, that's right.
for the quarter. I don't know.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
won an award.
You just kick some ass.
That's right.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that. But yeah, that's my favorite part of that
Yeah.
movie. It's pretty much almost, anytime he's punching somebody or, because it just,
Yes.
I can't see him doing it and then he's doing it. It's like, all right.
Short round and data.
Yes.
Grown up and kicking ass.
Yes.
And taking names.
You call him Dr. Jones.
That's right.
Oh, Mr. Wakefield, please. You call him Dr. Jones, dog.
You call him Dr. Jones. That's right, lady.
Hey, lady, you call him Dr. Jones.
Fucking love me some Indiana Jones. Well, I love some Goonies, so of course
Yes.
this is very up right there on my nostalgia radar.
Yes, it was. It was. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Just to see both of them in the movie too together was a good enough one too. That was like, okay.
That's right. Oh wow, Sean Astin. I love him in anything, to be honest.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
That's right. What about you? Your favorite part?
It's probably when the Weavers are there trying to buy the house.
Oh my god, they were a little eccentric.
Like that whole action scene that ensued from that, it was fantastic.
Yeah, the whole almost finale. Not the finale, but it was the next to finale, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's when Raven came.
Oh my God, the Raven. Mustafa Shakir. I really did love him.
He did
in
a
this
great
movie.
job
He did.
as the character that he played.
Yeah,
but
he did.
Man, was his character ridiculous sometimes.
That was an interesting character for sure.
Yes.
Lame poetry.
Oh my God.
Lame
Phil.
poetry.
We'll get to that when we start talking about the dislikes, though.
Yes, we will talk about some dislikes. My favorite.
What's your favorite?
Oh, my favorite part is when Marvin and the Raven are fighting in his office. And like all the shit that they put each other through while this little party's going on outside. And old girl's knocking on the door. Like, I'm doing some really extensive, high intensity yoga, whatever.
And then he shushed him before he helped him. He goes, shh.
Yes.
That was a good part.
That probably was my favorite part. That whole fight was pretty
That was
badass.
pretty
Like,
badass.
stabbed him with a pencil, and I thought, oh man, it's gonna be over. No, dude was still coming.
Yep,
Like, fuck you. That's right. He had his little jacket of knives.
The blades in his shoes that like
Yeah, that he
clipped into
pulled
his
out,
arms.
attached to
were
his.
pretty
Yeah,
bad.
turned him into Baraka.
Shouldn't have touched his lady.
Oh yeah, when they touched his lady, he really did turn into Baraka.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Like, and
That
I can't
was
believe
a slice
that.
of dice issue right there.
Yes. And another thing I haven't, like Daniel Wu, his brother,
Yes.
Melvin. I really like him too. He was into the Badlands.
Yes.
Man, he was a badass. And I
Yes.
loved him in that show.
Yes.
And
That
I really-
show made him, like, I was stuck on him
Yes,
for a while.
yes, I
'cause
love that show.
That was the show.
Hell, the lore in that and everything. I
Yes.
really did love that show. It was great. If you haven't watched it, check it out on AMC.
It is.
It's probably
It's
on
a good show.
Netflix or something. by the
It
way.
is.
Hey, that's right. What's something that you really didn't like about the movie?
They never played the song.
Oh yeah, I know.
Let's start there. They never played the song.
That's right.
Didn't play Celine Dion either.
No, like the trailer, but
Yes.
I'm used to them not playing
Yeah.
the trailer song in the movie. But
Right.
why are you gonna name your song? Was there an issue with Nazareth or some shit? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're going to kind of want to incorporate the song into the name. I mean,
right, and it was about Valentine's Day.
Yes.
and it was about how love hurts, and like it
Yes. See, at least,
get a hold of me. Tell me what happened.
yeah, at least in the fight scene with the brother, I mean, they should have played
Yes.
something. I mean,
Otherwise, though, we didn't feel anything for the main character's relationship because we didn't know anything about it.
See that.
I cared more for the Raven and Ashley than I did for
Rose.
Rose. I don't know why I almost called her Angel. Rose and Marvin.
Yeah, see, and we discussed that on the way home from the theater. That was part of the 15, 20 minutes I
Yep.
think we missed was more of a how are they connected?
Yeah.
Why should we believe that they are more connected?
Why are they in love? Why did they do the stuff they did for each other?
Right.
You know?
Right.
But it don't tell us nothing.
Like it did give us, like sometimes you got to hear their thoughts. They
Yeah.
were talking as they were, looking at stuff. And Kiwi Kwan, his inside thoughts really did explain a lot more than Ariana DeBose's. Like it was like she was like on the fence or didn't know what was going on, but you knew how Kiwi Kwan's character felt.
Yes.
Like you knew that he loved her. He was already in love with her because it even said it. And in his head, he would never get the time, like the time of day. She'd never give him.
She was way out of his league
Right.
in his head.
But in her head, it was kind of like, well, I like him, but
He won't actually act on it or say anything.
And I'm just like, well, like how did this begin? Like, it showed us a little bit from before, but it was only why his brother's after him, not what their connection was. And I really missed that.
Yes.
I really
More
did.
backstory.
Yes.
And we didn't get it.
No. It was like they wanted to cut out all of that and just give us the action most of the time.
And it was good, but it could have been better.
It could have been better. The action, I think the whole movie, I think the action would have been better if we would have got a little more of the talkie and exposition, backstory and stuff. Because I think some of the fights would have meant more.
Yes.
They would have.
Like them teaming up at the end. Like, have they done that before? Like, have they fought before together? Like, is this not the first time that they've gotten together and fought? Because if not, I mean, if so, I can understand their camaraderie or just because she worked for his brother. Like, there's got to be something else back there behind the scenes going on that they just didn't give us.
Yeah, they didn't give us nothing.
Right. And again, I know it sounds like I'm talking bad, but I loved what we got.
Yes.
Like,
happy
Just
with what we
hoped
got.
for better.
yeah. And I know there's got to be some missing stuff, and we'll probably see some of this stuff in deleted scenes.
Deleted scenes are always our friend.
Yes. Right. And we'll watch them all.
And on that same one, I mean, they'll get better in their fight scenes. I mean, there's still an upcoming one. They're more, like we said before, I mean, the stunts are always amazing.
Yes.
Always amazing. They've got the stunts nailed. You can't top their stunts.
No.
You cannot top their stunts.
They're record breakers.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
They are.
I mean, that one where Lynch grabbed him by the feet and threw him from the countertop. I mean, that whole little scene that they showed us through, that was pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah.
That was
in his
pretty-
house where they came in on him?
That fight scene was pretty sweet.
Right.
I mean, man, you can't go wrong with them.
Little spider monkey. Ninja.
Popping fences.
That's right.
Is there
Man.
anything you didn't like?
I did not like Marshawn Lynch's homies little like story with his wife.
Oh.
Like I did not get anything out of that. It was
They were trying to make
it was
them
too-
buddies.
That was fine to make them buddies,
Yeah.
but that was not the way to go about it because
No.
I did not care
No.
whatsoever about his relationship with his wife.
I did not either.
I did not care. And at the end, when they fucking are both still alive after fucking the Raven done barracked them, and they're talking about his relationship with his
again.
wife. I knew you could do it, buddy.
And you hear the police coming. They got these big old gashes on them waiting to be snapped up like they're going home. Yeah, okay, dude, you're going to jail.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Somebody's
But
gonna go
like
to
you
jail.
said, that 15, 20 minutes that was eaten up right there, they could have gave us a little bit more backstory into
Their relationship.
Yeah.
Hell, you could just sit us down in the car while they were sitting there and eating sandwiches and getting to know each and
Yeah.
they know each other real well.
Yeah,
But
just some banter back and forth.
Right.
It would have been fine, but no, we got a drawn out story about his love life with his wife.
right. And
Well, it's supposed
I understand
to
that that's kind of the
hurts.
theme in the movie, but
Yes.
still, like, I didn't care about it.
Yeah, we didn't care about that love.
I understand why they would put it in, but I didn't care. I
Mm-hmm.
just didn't. I thought Marshawn Lynch was great though.
He was.
He didn't give a fuck.
No,
I-
he was kind
He
of a
was
comedic
there.
relief.
He was funny. He was hilarious
He
actually.
was there to kick Marvin's ass.
Man, he did.
Yeah,
he even
did.
picked him up that one time like he was wrestling. Like that's right.
Oh, that little slide, whatever, that airplane
yes.
type, whatever.
Yeah,
that
watch
was-
this.
Yeah, I was all like, okay, that was a big dude to be moving like that.
Yeah.
And that was pretty sweet.
Like I know Marshawn Lynch is older now, but he had to have been able to move like that at
Yes.
some point. Like
Oh,
if
yeah.
he still can't. I'm not
He
saying
might.
he can't. Like because
He
He-
might, you never know.
he was one of the most athletic people, if
Yep.
not the most athletic person on the field at any given time.
That's true. He was always active on the sideline.
Always.
Always.
And he was
It would
literally.
be terrifying having that man chase you.
Yeah, ask Huey Quan. He even said so, like in interviews.
Yep, he sure did.
It's great. All right, y'all. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts are everybody should go see this movie with at least a friend.
Yes.
If not a Valentine's Day. Like, you've got to have somebody to bounce this stuff off of. It's fantastic.
That's right. That's right.
We
Yeah.
were the only 3 people in our theater,
Oh, it
and
was
we
a
had
blast.
a blast.
Oh
It was a
yes,
blast.
yes. We cracked up the whole time because it is funny.
Yes.
It is. I know we didn't touch on that a lot, but I
There is-
laughed a lot.
There was a lot of good comedic relief throughout the whole movie.
yes.
Like we said, Lynch is he got some good ones in there. Man, he
Yes.
was good.
I'm hoping to see some more Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about your final thought?
Final thoughts are, yeah. I mean, if you want to just watch a good little action-packed movie with some good stunts in it and some good laughs throughout it, yeah. I mean, go watch it. I mean, you can't go wrong with it.
That's right. I believe if you're a fan of 87 North, you're gonna like this movie. If
Yep.
you're a fan of HUY QUAN, or like us, some old people that love nostalgia and love Indiana Jones and, and the Goonies. Oh, and him and Sean Astin together. It's worth a watch. It is fantastic. Man. B plus,
B plus.
B plus,
Yep.
B minus, B's all around. Make sure you get out there and go check it out.
Good movie.
Yes, yes. If you like what we do here, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get all the nerdy goodness.
All the time.
That's right. I've been Chuck.
I've been Brandy.
I'm Brian.
We're the Legion of Nerds. Y'all don't have too much fun.
One life to live, so I'ma live it how I wanna live.